The latest developments in this case, Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom confirming he will release the video from the shooting tomorrow during a 3 o'clock press conference.
We have learned that the footage will come from multiple sources, including body cam, dash cam, cell phone video, and video from a Ring camera at a nearby home. The chief says that the video and audio will not be edited, except for some blurring to protect privacy. It will depict the moment that Patrick Lyoya was shot and killed by the officer.
We do have team coverage tonight. Whitney Burney spoke with people who marched to City Hall, and we have Kyle Mitchell inside the City Commission meeting as public comment continues tonight after more than 3.5 hours.
And we've been listening in one by one as community members have stepped up to voice their concerns about the handling of the shooting investigation. Several people have called out police and city leaders, saying that they're trying to cover up what's in the shooting video.
Many called for the commission, city manager, and GRPD leadership to resign. They said the city has failed to prevent Patrick's death and protect people in the black community.
I don't know how you sleep at night. I cannot sleep at night knowing that I took someone's father, son, brother, cousin, best friend, boyfriend, community member, churchgoer away from them. Rest in power, Patrick Lyoya.
I think that I am black and I don't have the right to deserve to die. If somebody tried to kill me, I am black, so come kill me. I bet you won't. And do I know if I'm going to ever be able to live my whole life? Because of every single one of y'all want to let these people come around and kill people for no reason. They did not do anything to y'all. I am done with y'all.
And I just want to talk to the police department. I don't even want to say anything to you guys in regards of this matter, but to the police department. Does the color of my skin bother you? Did the color of his skin bother you? Was the jewelry he wearing, or was wearing, bother you? I would like to know.
Again, we have a crew inside the City Commission meeting right now. We are also streaming the full meeting online at woodtv.com.
And as people were filing in to make their voices heard to the City Commission, faith leaders met at MLK Park along with Kent County Commissioner Robert Womack to share a message of peace and justice. They talked about tomorrow's video release. We stream this live at woodtv.com, and here's a portion of their message.
Tomorrow you will see a video that is going to be horrific, if you ask me. Very horrific. It's going to be heartbreaking. It's going to move you to emotion. But we ask you to still be intellectual as you join us looking for peace for the Lyoya family.
Now we're asking you to trust us when we make a plea to you, all of Grand Rapids, that in the hours to come with the release of this horrific video, that now this is our time to be a world-class community with no violence, no vandalism, no injuries. We're angry, we're hurt. We've been here before. The team that I'm with tonight, we've been at the table for years advocating for policy change. We've advocated training change, hiring change. And what we need you to do is trust us and our leadership when we're asking you as a team, we're asking you collectively as a community to stand down on violence, thoughts of violence, and any level of community vandalism.
We got to stand up, and in standing up, that means we got to hold people accountable. We cannot allow people to feel like because we're asking them to pray, because we're asking them not to be violent, because we're asking them not to vandalize, that does not mean we're getting ready to hold people accountable. We're going to hold all parties accountable because our community is hurting across the nation. People are tired. And so we're setting up some systems to make sure that people feel that we understand that accountability is necessary, but smashing in a window is not going to hold them accountable.
You can rewatch that entire news conference from faith leaders right now at woodtv.com.
Ahead of tonight's commission meeting, people marched through the streets of downtown Grand Rapids. News 8's Whitney Burney was there, and she joins us now live from Calder Plaza, where the demonstration ended. Whitney?
That march got started right across from Rosa Parks Circle earlier this afternoon before demonstrators made their way through the city of Grand Rapids. Tonight, they're calling on city leaders for accountability, saying that video should have been released already at this point.
No peace! No justice! No peace!
Over 100 people filled the streets of downtown Grand Rapids this evening.
I'm horrified that it keeps on happening and it's not getting any better.
Calling for justice for 26-year-old Patrick Lyoya.
Sadly, I was not surprised at all. I was scared that it was happening in my own city that I live in.
The march, organized by the Royal Black Panther Party, started at Rosa Parks Circle and made its way through downtown. Organizers making calls for the release of the video and accountability from city leaders who they say ignored their warnings about GRPD policy.
We're sick and tired, and we've had enough. We've been had enough, and we demand justice, and we demand a change, and that change is going to start with us.
Among those in attendance of today's march, family of Patrick Lyoya.
I don't know when my brother is killed just like that. Why is that?
They say they want as many people as possible to see what happened on April 4th.
We want the world to see who did this so that other police, they can learn. Next time, they're not going to do it. That's what we want.
We're fighting for justice. We're fighting for justice for all of us, not only my brother at the end of the day, because we're all human beings.
Now tonight, that protest ended right here at Calder Plaza. Because there were so many people that attended that protest, a lot of them got stuck out here as they waited to filter up to City Commission chambers and make their voices heard. Reporting here in Grand Rapids, Whitney Burney, News 8.
Again, police will release the video from the shooting tomorrow at a 3 o'clock press conference. We will bring that to you live over at woodtv.com and streaming.